Hello students, today our topic is ruling the countryside. This is the third lesson of class 8 history part 1. I have written all main points of this lesson over here and I will explain all these points one by one. So let us start. It was in 1765 when company got the right to collect revenue from Bengal and it was called Diwani. Now, company has the main administrative power in its hands, and financial power was also in the hands of the company. So, company wants to be improve its source of income, and that was possible if it increased the revenue. So, in order to increase the revenue, company introduced different methods in agriculture. We will study all these methods one by one. First was the permanent settlement. Permanent settlement was introduced in Bengal and Bihar in 1793 by Lord Cornwallis. Under this system, the amount of the revenue was fixed for a fixed time and Jamidars was appointed to collect this revenue from the peasants. But Jamidars never pay their any attention towards improving the agriculture, and that is why the farmers have to be faced a number of problems. The revenue was very high and the ways by which the Jamidars were collecting the revenue, it was very tough. And that is why the peasants leave their land and Jamidars also lost their jamidari because they were not able to be paid that revenue at the proper time, which was already decided. So this method of the permanent settlement was not success in Bengal. The next system that was introduced, it was Munro system. Under this system, revenue was fixed, but this revenue was also very high and the peasants were not able to be paid that revenue at proper time, and that is why they have to be fled from the villages. So this system was again failed. Another system that was introduced, it was Mahalwadi system. This system was introduced in the northern western province and the parts of central India and Punjab in 1882. Under this system, revenue was revised periodically and the right to revise this revenue was in the hand of a company. Company appointed the headman of the village to collect this revenue. Next system was Rayatwadi system. This system was introduced in the southern western part of the India. Under this system, the cultivators became the owners of the land till they pay the revenue. What if they were fail in paying their revenue? They have to be lost their land, and that was happened because due to the high revenue, it was not possible for the farmers to pay the revenue at the proper time, and that is why they lost their land. So students, all these were the methods that were introduced by the East India Company in order to increase their revenue. But due to their wrong policies and wrong implementations, all they were failed. British East India Company turned the land into the commodity. They forced the peasants to grow the crops which were demanded in the Europe. They imported the goods from the Europe to India and they sold these commodities at very low prices, and that is why the small cottage industries in India also collapsed. The wrong ways of collecting the revenue and their wrong policies destroyed the Indian village economy. Thank you.